Let's go ahead and start winners finals.
Enigma versus Brian Sempai. How many times have we seen this matchup happen? But, however, having said that, we haven't actually seen this in a long time, even though it's happened so many times.
Yeah, because Brian just never shows up for these things. And
Well,
even when he does
he showed it when it counted.
Yeah. When we hit the triple digits, he returned.
Alright, heading into our first game of winners finals here. We do see the classic Eevee coming in from Brian. Historically, it's a matchup that's pretty favored to Enigma, but both these players are strong enough that we're heading into the player territory here rather than the game.
It's gonna be a player versus player matchup more than a character matchup. I think what we'll be seeing is we're gonna be seeing a lot of flare blitzes out from Brian. It is a move that he likes to use, but also the way Brian uses it, he uses it as a whiff punishing tool.
But it's very scary to do against Gardevoir, though.
It is scary, but if you know the other player very well, why not?
Oh, wow.
Back turn.
Incredibly ballsy coming in from Enigma.
They look like some Tekken back turn stuff, man. Wow, the forward dash to make the magical leaf.
Magical leaf.
Oh, she pressed the button. Yep. See, calling out that was calling out a player tick right there. Enigma liking to respond after blocking something with, I think that was the startup of Moonblast there. Brian just hard calling out that.
And the big thing is that Enigma did spend her burst there, so she didn't win the round, she lost the burst, and now she's in a really bad position against Charizard.
Getting caught jumping.
Oh, what? Who does that? He just did raw 5x wow, he just did raw 5x to call out the charge 8Y from Gardevoir.
Yeah, only in a player versus player scenario. These two are in each other's heads. Well, fair to say more. Brian is in Enigma's head.
Watch the shield though.
Oh.
It's 2x away.
Watch your ankles. It's your ankles you should be watching out for.
Got this Gardevoir stick legs got shattered by the big sweep tail sweep from Charizard there.
Gotta watch your Tims.
First game definitely being swept up by Brian there, quite literally.
Enigma needs some heavy duty boots.
Well, I'm not sure any heavy duty boots will save you from this giant flying fire lizard that is Brian Charizard.
Well, I mean, if you got the Tims, then you know you can do your boots. Just forward kicks.
Well, you know what they say. If you're too busy watching your legs, you're gonna get caught by the grab or the hit over.
Fire from above. Well, answering back with Snivy immediately, and you know, since she had that available immediately, we know now Enigma's running whimsical.
Yep. No whiff punish.
Yep, stuffing Brian out of flying stance.
Ooh.
And now he actually does have to block the field phase shenanigans for a bit. Yep. Star power interrupting.
This is pretty scary stuff for Brian.
Brian's just been locked in the corner, unable to escape, and now he's in dual phase in the corner, slowly trying to fight his way out. Enigma popping burst.
Yep, wants to keep him in the corner.
Already has it. Look at those 3 stacks of stored power.
Yeah, and you know what? I like to say?
And the anti-air.
Oh, jumps! Gets caught. Enigma not giving Brian Sempai a chance to get started there, and wow, that was really strong showing coming from Enigma, especially after such a dominant game 1 from Brian. However, you do see the poke start coming out.
And Fire Punch coming in, getting grabbed.
Oh, lands! Enigma was trying to call out the Dragon Claw, but Brian Sempai instead feints, lands, and gets a crit grab.
Yeah, it was a hard call out. And, okay, Snivy's gonna anti-air it. Gonna get some breathing room here, and she's opting for a reset, putting out the Psychic. Brian's not having any of it. Crosses up on the stored power, very good.
I can't believe he jumped over there. That was crazy. Oh, this is punishable though, but not in burst.
Enigma was playing it patient. Oh.
Oh, Enigma tried to cross Brian up, but the speed of Charizard is huge.
Yeah, I think what happened
big dinosaur
was,
feet.
there was a future sight there actually, but he dive kicked it. He like got put into hit stun there. I think he just light armored through it, which is unfortunate. I think it would have stuffed him otherwise. Okay, Enigma won that one.
So far, so good. If you are an Enigma fan, this is what you want to see if you are a fan of Gardevoir here. Gardevoir is just boxing out this Charizard, keeping him far, far away from his really terrifying ranges here. Oh, but Brian finds his way in. Gets pushed out from the store power here. Enigma has to start charging that up fast, quickly here. We're sitting on 2 stacks here. This is a really pretty good sign for Enigma. Brian Sempai sitting on 21 HP to strike throw territory for sure. It's a side Y, and both players 1 game apiece here.
Definitely, you can tell these two play each other. They played each other quite a lot, and are calling out very specific things against each other.
Yeah, definitely very storied players with a lot of history against each other. And we're seeing a combination of that history in our hundreds online weekly here. Right, here we go. Going to see any change in supports from both players? Chances are no.
Those are both the comfort picks for each of them, so I don't think we're going to be seeing that changing.
Okay, Enigma starting off very aggressive start coming in from Enigma. But she put herself into Brian's comfortable range, where Charizard wants to be up in your face, making you guess strike throw again and again. And so far, Enigma's initial aggression definitely not paying off for her. However, this is a good position to be in. She gets stuffed out the CA. It's a lot of damage in. Brian Senpai's forces pop burst here. No CA on the magical leaf. Brian opts for the burst, trying to chip him out. Enigma out, sorry.
Oh, caught.
Oh no. Oh, that's a rip, man.
Yeah.
Enigma tried to abuse. Tried to catch Brian respecting her too much, goes to the 8x, but Brian doesn't bite. Got the 5Y, but now Enigma this time it's sending him into a dual key phase here. Definitely scary position for Charizard to be. Oh, good Snivy. Phase shift. Energy ball spam started already. It's going to be a punish with the grab.
Alright.
CADCs. Brian just waddling forward slowly.
Yeah. Even with the huge life deficit, that is probably the best way. And you see with the Flare Blitz, they're trying to whip punish it again.
Oh, but she wasn't charged fully, so that wasn't a launch punish for Enigma.
But still, with no range to go here.
We're sitting on 3 stacks of stored power here.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we see the first perfect here, winner's final.
That's the 7 golden letter spell. Alright, Snivy coming out.
It's gonna be punished? Yeah.
There it is.
90 damage onto the board against the Gardevoir. Moonblast snipes Charizard out of the air. Brian tried to land early, land straight into the energy ball twice in a row.
But the fire punch punishing. Just walking her into the corner.
Oh, CAs this time.
Let's counter through the whole thing.
Yeah. Waits gets up to the reset here. Brian tries to CADC forward just only to eat an energy ball to the face. Eats a side shot this time. And we see the burst, alright. This is crunch time for both players. The tick reaction coming in from Brian Senpai. catches Enigma pressing side shock there.
Attack up with rage.
She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah. The attack
up
with
from
rage.
Eevee coming in clutch. Wow. Enigma unable to pop burst there. I'm sure she was trying to save it for when Brian got his way. Brian managed to find his way in, pushing back. But Brian doesn't even give her that opportunity. Kills her for trying to be a little greedy with the burst here, and we are going into game. Brian Sempai one more match away from advancing to the grand finals. Watch the field phase, folks. Here, this is going to be very important for both players. So far, Brian's been able to bulldog his way in. Now, normally, you want to be winning field as much as possible, but what's important here also for Charizard here is where he ends up when the field phase ends. Even if he ends the field phase in... Even if Charizard loses the field phase, if he's in close proximity to Gardevoir, that's actually, I would consider, a win for Charizard because he wants to stay in as much as possible. Both players playing very, very high stakes field phase here. Yeah. But however, Brian gets the first connection, doesn't get the shift. CADC, this immaculate field phase play from both players. Enigma gets the field JY.
All the grey life on the side of Brian, all gone.
Yeah.
Now he's at a big life deficit.
Oh, he tried to extend the stage through. Oh, that's a punish!
No, she's too far.
Oh, she's too far. Stop power. Enigma might actually get away with murder here. Managed to win the entire round without having to pop a burst of her own. And Brian Sempai is in a huge disadvantage. Just kidding, he's running whimsical.
Fire punches in. And, wow.
Oh, this time Enigma is... We're watching out for that. Brian tries to land for seismic touch and Enigma crushes.
Alright. Pushes away in. Snivy's gonna come out and
fire move.
Yeah, fire move. Yeah, fire
Brian
move.
Sempai pops burst. Involves through that. That's a lot of shield damage. Enigma finally making good use of that burst she saved from the previous round.
Alright, she's blocking this.
Oh, that's not punishable, and Brian doesn't bite, but he jump over this.
Yep, he's safe. He's safe, he's over, he's punishing.
Oh,
walking her back into the corner.
That's very scary. One strike throw away.
Oh no!
Doesn't quite able to finish his food. Enigma jumps with the burst exhaust, saving her skin there.
And just floats in out of the corner, countering everything from meter.
Oh, what flat! Big damage. Brian is just one energy ball away from losing this game. Enigma just has to be patient. She can't let Brian get too close. Oh, this is a scary position!
Wow.
Sideway gets caught by the charge back right of Brian Sempai. And Brian Sempai sitting on tournament point here.
Grand finals point.
Yeah, the set point here.
Yeah, a little hit.
Oh, there's a shift. 420 HP, will Enigma blaze it here? So far, Survey says yes. There's a lot of chip on Brian Sempai, but her back's to the corner here. Brian Sempai pops burst here. Enigma responding in kind after getting the burst wave to connect. Flablets! And the wall splat! Oh no, oh no.
Is he gonna cash out with the burst?
No, he's not.
For more reset.
He's gonna cash out. No!
Brian's pressing a button.
Trust. Yeah, he wasn't entirely at advantage there, and Enigma recognizes that presses the burst on her own. Gonna send Brian quite close to rage here.
Yeah, and there's the last meter gone.
The Moonblast. Oh, what? I can't even tell what happened. There were too many particle effects there. But Brian gets sniped out of the Moonblast. Enigma wisely charging it up, recognizing the situation she was in. 2x. That's a Snivy. It's a hard knockdown. This is one hit away. Enigma calls out the Psychic. Wants to keep Brian at arm far away as possible. Oh, there's a punish, but Enigma hesitated.
10 seconds left on the clock. Oh!
for the tick, grab the tick throw with the 6 white into the grab. The first time Brian pulled it out, and it was an incredible moment there. Catching Enigma unawares and advancing into grand finals here.
Yeah, that was a very clean, very strong Charizard play from Brian. I think that's something we've been missing for quite a long time.